Connor is something.
Connor is hilarious.
Connor is sitting right here.
Connor is one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life, hands down.
Connor is passionate.
Connor is someone with really amazing balance. I've never seen him fall down. And me, I'm a liar.
Connor is interesting. Wait, no, don't use that one. Don't use that one.
Connor is my boyfriend.
Connor is one of the funniest people that I have ever met.
Connor is a stupid, stinky theater kid. Just kidding. As the owner of Big Connor Stan on Twitter, I'm actually not allowed to say anything mean about Connor.
Connor is really funny, like absolutely insanely so funny.
Connor is one of the craziest, loudest, and most insane people I've ever met, but he's also probably one of my best friends.
Connor is astonishing, and there's a reason why I use the word astonishing.
Connor is an extremely determined and skillful person.
Connor is my best friend.
Connor is a mushroom because he's a fun guy. That's right, that's the kind of jokes I tell now.
Connor is someone that I want to spend my time with.
He's got a lot of stuff going on there. He's a lot.
One of my many favorite memories of Connor is one time when he was extremely high. He was telling me and Morgan that he needed a scribe to write things down for him in that voice, and that he doesn't take the stairs, he has people take them for him. Yeah.
He is one of my favorite people to work with. I loved working with him in Tartuffe. My favorite part of every day was the fight call where we would slap and kick each other. Well, I would do most of the slapping and the kicking, but he would run up to me every day during the fight call and say, "I'm going to kiss your feet," and I don't know why, but that just made me crack up every time. He just always made me feel better when I was not feeling very confident about my performances, and every single time we were backstage together during the show, because we would spend like 30 minutes in the beginning of the show just sitting there, he would always make me laugh, and that was just made me feel so much better and got rid of all the nerves for that show. So I just love him.
I remember when I first met Connor, and it was during my second semester at FDU. I just joined the theater program, and I had to sing happy birthday to our choir director to see where he can put me in terms of vocal range. And Connor raised his hand and said, "You can sing happy birthday to me." And I said, "Is it your birthday?" And he said, "Nope." And yeah, from then on, we have a really good friendship. And I love you, man. And congrats on the 1-year anniversary of your YouTube channel. And of course, happy birthday. Anything you'd like to say about Connor? No? Okay.
One thing I know about Connor is that he always has strong beliefs and knows how to stand by them and stay passionate about them. The first time I met Connor was probably around January or February, and I still remember the exact night that I met him because I was on a Twitch stream with about maybe 15 people watching me, and my friend Derek and I were on stream playing Minecraft on our server, and we were going through these snowy white mountains. I still remember it. And Connor came in the chat with barely anyone watching me and just started having a conversation with me, and we started talking back and forth, and more people started joining the conversation and talking, and that night was probably my best stream I ever had up until then, because I just had such a good conversation with all these people. But I specifically remember it started when Connor entered my chat, introduced himself, told me who he was, and now we're still friends today. It's back then when I'd have a stream and not know if I would even have a single follower or maybe even a single person hop into chat that night. And it is the best representation of being able to say that one person can really make your whole night, or even more than that, because the moment that someone continues to come in like Connor did, it really makes you want to come back on stream every night. And I think people like him are a big reason why I'm able to do what I do, and I'm really grateful for that.
Two of my most vivid memories of Connor are him falling down during rehearsals of shows, one during a production of A Little Night Music where he tripped over a set piece and dislocated his shoulder again. And then during one of the shows that I've directed him in, he fell during a blackout and busted a vent opening in a theater. So Connor is not the most graceful person. He could be a little clumsy, but we love him for it, don't we?
Connor McDowell, my fellow Irishman. Congratulations on 1 year of YouTube. That is quite the accomplishment. You know, it's funny, one of our first conversations was actually about YouTube. It started when we were at rehearsal, and you had mentioned that for the show, your hair was going to be slicked back. And I made a Tim Robinson's I Think You Should Leave reference when I said, slicked back? This is pushed back. And we both just, started dying laughing. And I now know in hindsight that it would have been a really awkward moment if you didn't know what that show was, but that's besides the point. But that got us talking about sketch comedy. I mentioned that I do some of that on my own YouTube page, and I was bragging to you about my 70 subscribers. And then I saw your page and saw just the difference in that amount. But that's not the point of the story. The point is, when I told you I had a YouTube page, without a moment's hesitation, you whipped out your phone and you gave me another subscriber, which I thought was really cool, because it shows that you genuinely care about people and have a real interest in what your friends are up to and what they're passionate about. So I just thought that was a really cool moment that I wanted to share. So congratulations again on 1 year of YouTube, and I will see you around. Love you, brother.
I remember back in this summer when we were, all on voice chats. Like everyone in the server was on voice chat, and everyone just decided to change their profile picture to Connor. That was so much fun. We just gotta creep him out. It was pretty great. He took it like a champ.
But I hope that I could fill in that blank with a variety of different adjectives, as I have known him for a while, and hopefully I know him very well. But Connor sets his eye on something and works tirelessly to get it. He is, in the best way, persistent.
He has no problem holding a conversation any time of day. I eat lunch with him. I eat dinner or breakfast with him every single day because we're working on the same show together right now. And he never fails to make me laugh. He always comes up with all of the I'm gonna come jokes and all of the these nuts jokes. And he is so funny.
Hi, my name's Max, and I'm one of Connor's friends. Unfortunately, I did transfer schools, so I don't go to the same school as him anymore. But we are still very great friends. Connor, what a man. Definitely just bright, vibrant, welcoming, just friendly. I think that's the right word. We've had so many great moments where we were either just hanging out in the caf or in his room with, our other mutual friends, and just reminiscing over how me and one other person and him all played the pirate and Peter Pan. That was funny. We knew all those songs.
I met Connor in the summer of 1942. We were both imprisoned. I was in jail for selling jazz cigarettes that were laced with PCP. Connor was there for undisclosed reasons that I will not get to in this video, but we have become best friends ever since, partners in crime, you could say, because we commit a lot of crimes together, but we don't get caught anymore. I love you, Connor. Congrats, 1 year.
Connor has dealt with my stupid ideas. He's super supportive even when I'm being extra aggravating with whatever stupid thing I decided to do that day, and he's just really fun to watch and chat with. In this mess of the internet, I am so glad that I have been able to meet Connor, because the stuff he's putting out is just absolutely amazing. You're watching this now, so obviously you would know. Plus, his community is absolutely amazing. I've met some amazing, amazing people that I am so thankful to have met. And it's all because of this nice, beautiful baby of a channel. That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. Connor, I wish you nothing but the best for the upcoming year and for however many years you decide to stay on YouTube and with whatever you decide to do outside of YouTube. Happy birthday and say hi to Marty the Monkey for me. This really is the best timeline.
My favorite memory of me and Connor is, well, it's more than one, but I would like to say my freshman year of college when I started becoming like friends with him, and he became literally like my big brother. Like, he would come to my room all the time. We would hang out. I would hang out in his room. But I think another one of my favorite memories was Halloween, my freshman year of college. He had dressed up like Morgan and decided to come to my room, and for 4 hours sat on my bed and just made fun of me, and then ended up messing up my bed and my room as well. Like, everything was just trash, just for fun. And then we had a dance party, and it was really fun. And also, when I first met T-Bone, that's like one of my favorite memories, because T-Bone is my godson, and I love T-Bone. But yes, Connor, I love you. Congratulations on 1 year on YouTube, and
Every single moment I spend with him is more exciting and just even more hilarious than the last. I remember the first time I met Connor, he slapped me right in the ass, and then we continued to dance to the Cotton Eye Joe. Congrats, buddy. 1 year, many more to come.
When I was in middle school, we used to draw little A's on each other before we went out for a performance in the theater, to remind each other that we were all astonishing and sort of remind each other that this was a celebration. And I don't think there's anybody else more suited for that title of astonishing than Connor. Everything that he does, he puts all of himself into, and you can see it. And I am so, so happy and so grateful that I get to celebrate 1 year of YouTube with this man. There is nobody else who I think deserves the praise that he's getting, and there is certainly nobody else that I would love calling my big brother. Thank you, Connor, for the memories that we've had. You're gonna do so much more amazing work. Since moving up to New Jersey, you know, you've welcomed me and you've accepted me more than almost anybody that I know, and I think that's really special. So good job, Connor, on 1 year of YouTube. You are the man. Oh yeah. Peace out from me and your son.
I will never understand how someone can be so active in a normal life while also keep up with their online personality and pump out constant quality content. It's bizarre to me. I'll never understand it. I'm not going to try to understand it. I'm just going to respect it. And that is all anybody can ask of me, because that's all I'm ever going to give. The way I found out about Connor and his insanely tight-knit community is actually very weirdly through Among Us. I just find it extremely entertaining that I owe Among Us for this community. I'm a loser. I don't totally understand YouTube and how it works, but getting as far as you have in the last literally just 1 year of having a channel, totally mind-blowing, and it's insane. So happy Connor Day, dude. It is the only national holiday, in my opinion. I believe that it should replace the 4th of July. I almost said 9/11. Don't do that.
When we became friends, it was almost like we had sort of known each other our entire lives. And when he is just himself, it's like magnetic. He's almost like a role model for me in a way. He says to the world, this is who I am, and you're gonna accept it because I'm just that great. And Connor just really does a good job of making everybody feel special and appreciated, and I don't think there's anybody else in my life that I can call my best friend in the same way that I think Connor's my best friend. So, Connor, congratulations on the 1 year of YouTube. You've done some awesome work. I've seen every single one of your videos. I have, I know that I said I didn't, but I have. I promise. And here's to not just 1 year, but hopefully many more.
I am the type of person that doesn't like to spend a lot of time with a lot of people in particular, but I will drop anything to make time to spend time with Connor. I am in grad school. I am a student teacher. I am doing all of this stuff, but Connor asked me to assistant direct a show with him right now, and of course I said yes, because Connor is the most valuable person I've ever collaborated with in my life. He is just so passionate and kind, and he puts all of himself into everything that he does. And yeah, no, she totally agrees with me. Every word I'm saying is coming from her brain, actually.
He's also the person that gave me an idea for one of my videos that is still my biggest video today. Oh, Nick, you're just gonna talk about how you're a YouTuber and you're a streamer. You just want to talk about yourself through Connor. I know him online through YouTube and streaming. Stop getting mad at me for talking about the reason that I know him. I'll freaking kill you. I had like 3,000 subscribers at the time, and I decided to make the Nick Foster video, and his video helped me out with that. I talk about it in the video. And man, the ways we've come since then. Look at us now. So this is to 1 year of Connor on YouTube. I don't have a cup. Maybe I'll like track one into the shot. 1 year on YouTube. I'm telling you, this year is going to be that much better. Thanks, Connor, for all you do for me. Appreciate you. Have a great 1 year video. Bro fist.
Connor is also one of the most passionate people I have ever met. The first time I ever met him was during Tartuffe. I was in ASM working on the show, and our PSM came up to me and was like, "You gotta run lines with this kid. It's his first day of rehearsal." And so I was running lines with him, and I didn't really know what to expect because I'd never met him before. He hasn't come to rehearsal for the past, 4 weeks. He just got called for the first time. And I was so impressed by his work ethic. He put his whole soul into memorizing this part, and he would get so hard on himself if he messed up even the slightest.
He really throws his whole self into things that he loves and gives only the best. And he's mean to himself about it. He's not nice to himself. He needs to be nicer to himself because, Connor, you've built a community. You've built something out of literally nothing. You've built so much in the past year.
He needs to be nicer to himself. I agree. I agree with Morgan. Connor needs to be nicer to himself all the time because he truly is an incredible actor. He is so very, very talented, and I'm so excited to see what he does in the future. Connor is like my big brother at this school, and I don't think I would have been able to make it through Tartuffe without him. So congratulations on 1 year, Connor. I'll give you a big hug when I see you next, and maybe we can do the Sesame Street parade dance that you taught me last week. Happy 1 year, I'm so proud of you, and to many more.
This is something I probably shouldn't be sharing, but when we were recording the video on my channel for the Aliens in America, which you should watch, self-promo always, we kept making fun of the mom in that show because she was acting so weird to people, and it turned into a game that we called Let's Play Is She a Nazi or Is She a Pedo? Obviously I couldn't include it in the video, but it was so much fun to have that experience and just talk with Connor about that. I think that was kind of the moment where I realized that I really do want to be friends with this person, because before I was kind of like, this person seems cool, but I don't know if I really want to stay in a friendship relationship with them. I don't know if I'm going to spend a lot of time talking to this person, but this was kind of a thing where I realized this is someone I can really have fun with, and this is someone who I could really talk to. Connor's just my friend now, and that's a really nice thing, honestly, to have made someone who I genuinely consider a good friend during this really uncertain time. I've been telling this whole story, and I wrote 1K instead of 2K. Oh my god. And it's not even that, it's 1 year. I'm such a bad friend. I got it completely wrong in my head. I am so sorry. I genuinely believe that you deserve all the success that you've had so far. Happy 1 year on YouTube. And with the creepy Halloween goblet where I pour in just water because I cannot drink yet, here's to many more. It's water. It's water.
I think the memory that sticks out to me about Connor, though, was actually when I first met Connor. I had just started at Fairleigh Dickinson University. It was my first ever college audition, period, and callbacks. And I was super nervous. Like, I didn't know anyone there at that point. I was a loner. I didn't really have any friends. And, like, the first person to come up to me and congratulate me on callbacks and congratulate me, like, just in person and also just welcome me there was Connor. And that was weird because he was also a freshman. But he was, like, really supportive, and he didn't know me. He was supportive, he was welcoming, and it felt so nice to have someone just welcome me with open arms, and I think that's what Connor does. He was goofy, aloof, he had fun stories, and I've just been able to see him perform and do so many great things with his talent and with all the skills he has honed, and I'm excited to see what he does in the future. I'm happy he has this dope YouTube channel to express himself and just make fun content. And yeah, I think Connor means a lot to me. He's a really cool guy. He's made me feel more at home when I really needed to. So, Connor, thanks for letting me send this clip to you. I love you very much, and I hope we'll get to see each other soon.
Connor is someone that brings the best out of the people he surrounds himself with. Connor is the type of person that makes you forget that you're sad. Connor and I have this very strange relationship dynamic in which he's very mean to me, and I let him be mean to me. He is like the only person I would let speak to me in the way that he does, because I know he doesn't have a rude or a mean bone in his body. Like, he's just having fun. We are just having fun. And he is one of my favorite people to just have fun with. And I am so stupid proud of him for seeing something he wanted and putting in the work to get it.
Hey everyone, I'm Connor's friend Forrester. So, I just spent the last hour trying to come up with like a good video talking about Connor and I's friendship and thinking of a funny story, and it just like wasn't working. I just didn't like any of the videos. So, I'm taking a different approach now. I'm going to be playing y'all a song. So, I just learned this song like 15 minutes ago. But Connor and I performed this song in chamber choir, I think junior year, and this song is a total meme. I was basically forced to do this solo because no one else wanted it, and I think Connor also had a solo in this song. So yeah, this song is very special to me, but it's also a meme. Also, if you get demonetized, that's on you, so hope you enjoy. All right. Wash away my trouble, wash away my pain with the rain of Shambhala. Wash away my sorrow, wash away my shame with the rain of Shambhala. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh.
Connor is a builder. Connor is a creator on YouTube, but also just like generally. Connor is one of the most creative people that I have ever met. And thank God for that, because my life would be so boring without him. I think the best story to sum Connor up is once he called me pretty, and I told him, stop lying to me. And then he went, call me Honest Abe. Connor is silly. And Connor means a lot to me.
Joke songs aside, Connor, congratulations on 1 year of YouTube, over 2,000 followers, building a fantastic community, and also getting engaged on Twitch as well. I am so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you found this outlet of creativity, and I'm so excited to see what you do in the future. Anyways, peace out. Thanks.
Happy 1 year on YouTube, and hopefully many more. Hopefully you don't die.
Well, here I am. A whole year later. You know, I started making videos for YouTube as a sort of therapy. COVID hit and I went into the deepest depression I've been in since I was 17. I was alone, I was scared, I couldn't leave my house, I couldn't get a job, and the only way I could see my friends from college was through a computer screen. I don't think I need to tell any of you how much it fucking sucked. So, to keep me from trying to kill myself again, I made a dumb video about the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. I don't like that video, but it was my first time ever making a video. I didn't know how to edit, at all. I didn't know anything about lighting or video or sound. I still don't know anything about sound, but that's beside the point. I just set up my phone and filmed a video. But I hated that footage and I decided that I just didn't want to do YouTube at all. I was lying to myself. But a week later, I re-recorded the video and it took 2.5 hours, but I did it. I edited it, and I posted it, and my life changed forever. You may be wondering why I'm posting a 1-year anniversary video over a week after my 1-year anniversary, or why I made it the biggest dick-sucking competition ever. Well, 1, I straight up didn't have time to make it until now, and 2, I didn't really make this video for you. I made it for myself. I suffer from really bad anxiety and depression, and sometimes I'll just go weeks without filming or working on a video because I get so scared that people just won't give a shit, but they do. I have friends that care. I have strangers that care. I have people on my Discord that care. And now I have a whole video that I can watch to remind myself that people really do care. And that feels amazing. If you'd have told me the day that I posted my first video that a year later I would have damn near 3,000 subscribers, I probably would have freaked out. Or better yet, if you told 17-year-old me sitting in a psych ward after I tried to kill myself for the 7th time that a few years from that moment, 23,000 people would be watching a video that I made, I don't even know what I would have said. I didn't think I would be alive right now. I'm still surprised that I'm still here, but every day I feel something that I never thought I would ever feel. I feel listened to. Now, I'm not saying that YouTube magically cured my depression. Far from it, actually. I'm still depressed, I'm still anxious, I still hate who I used to be, and I still hate who I am right now. But what I am saying is that this amazing community that for some reason wants to listen to what I have to say helps me through every single day of my life. For the past year. The amount of people that I've met over the internet because of YouTube is amazing, and I love every single one of you. And I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for you guys. I love you all. I'm sorry for how pandering this video feels. It's just something that I personally needed. So thank you to everyone who was able to be a part of the video, and to my real friends, my internet friends, and the people in my community watching this right now. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being there and listening to me. Thank you for 1 year. And most importantly, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe, motherfucker!